Hello everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be talking about the 2007 Washington State Quarter that's going to be worth more because it's got a rare, whether it's variety, conditional rarity, or error, than 25 cents. So there could be some serious upside with this coin. I mean, this one's kind of beat up because it says C on it. Like right there, which is something my grandfather wrote to save this coin for me. So it has some special value to me, probably not to other people, but there's plenty to look for. So we'll head on over to a presentation that should be comprehensive with clear photos, values, and explanations to tell you everything you'd want to know about this coin. This video is sponsored by Whatnot, a live streaming auctions and shopping app where I regularly sell coins and banknotes of all types, including US, world, errors, varieties, silver, gold, ancients, and more. And don't forget to use my link in the description to get a free $10 off on your first order on anything on the platform. Let's get into the video. And the evergreen state, this Washington quarter showing Mount Rainier and a salmon jumping out of the water. Not going to focus on the design. I want to talk about what's going to make these coins worth more than their regular counterparts. And in this example, it's going to be a double die obverse, a secondary ear protruding from the main one underneath Washington's earlobe. Not worth huge amounts of money, maybe in that $2 to $8 or $9 range, but it's still not nothing and a fun thing to be treasure hunting for. And I think a lot of people get caught up in the big varieties, but often there's things that you can find where very few other people have been searching. And this is also an example, another double die obverse where you can see the bit of a difference in the different dies that were striking the coin. This sort of earlobe a little bit sort of lower down and protrudes further out in the $2 to $7 range. So not crazy value, but something fun to look for. You can always submit really high-end coins to PCGS to see if you can play the top pop game. Mint State 68 going to be a $2,000 coin, but it's very rare that you'll get those grades, and the coins have to be basically flawless. So I don't recommend trying this, but I still want to point it out. $2,500 for the same grade in a Denver Mint, high condition, but fun to think about. There's also the satin finish coins, not worth submitting, nor are the clad proof, which is still worth $1, and then the melt value in the silver proof. I just don't think that you should be submitting them. You can pause for more value information, but really some of the fun things to think about. Also, remember that if you have a coin that looks sort of messed up, it could be something like this, struck on a defective Planchet, $130 fine. There were some gases probably or other impurities that were trapped inside of the Planchet. It sort of breaks apart and the strike comes down with a defective Planchet, as the title suggests. Not massive value, nor is this broad struck coin, but I think it's cool. Often by 2007, the only errors that we see are sort of the Planchet ones. This is a striking one where the retaining collars don't properly prevent the coin from being struck and having the metal spread out. This one sold for about $45 over a decade ago, so not super valuable, but I think at the same time it's a nice error to observe. And that sort of brings us to the end here. Is the Washington quarter the craziest one for finding really crazy or out of the ordinary varieties and errors? It hasn't proven to be the case, but there's still these two double die obverses that I want to draw your attention to, so best of luck finding them. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like the video, comment, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I also have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and some other social media platforms. You can also go to my main channel website, treasuretownYT.com, to learn more about the channel and sort of stay in contact. I also will eventually host all of these videos on coinsmetalscards.com, which will be both news, marketplace, and coin information. I do have the goal of eventually getting pretty much every US coin, date, mint mark, denomination on the channel with a similar video to the one that you just watched, and that will likely all be hosted there. And then I also have treasuretowncoins.com, which is sort of my coin dealing wing, coin dealing only entity that is a little bit less focused on content production. So thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you on some of my other videos. I also have videos that are not just the date, mint mark, denomination recap in this format, so you can check some of those out, and I'll have fun seeing you there.